And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Shane Battier is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Bosh in at the 5. Smith scanning the floor. Over Battier. And it's Smith missing. Bosh inside. Chandler on him. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Heat with the ball. Battier kicks to James. Pass to Chalmers. Wade against Smith. Clock at 6. Back to Chalmers. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Kidd. Outside Anthony. Takes a 3. Bosh grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here is Chalmers. Outside Bosh. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Chandler outside. Smith for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for the Knicks.
Now that's Smith's go-to shot. Well, come to think of it, any shot is JR's go-to shot.
Here's LeBron. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
For 3, Smith. But they recover it. Chandler kicks to Kidd. Stoudemire trying to break free. Kidd, no good.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That's good from Battier on the assist by James.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now here's Anthony. That one doesn't drop. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Battier's shot, good.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Kidd dishes to Anthony. Top of the key. Here's Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Passes it to Wade. Over Smith. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
J.R. Smith on the wing. And here's Kidd from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat trail by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did catch up with the head coach of the Knicks. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooter.
James misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Buries it from three-point range.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
Now here's Bosch. No points in the game yet for him. Wade passes to LeBron. He feeds it to Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Kidd. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Battier. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bosch, and the layup's good off the glass.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Kidd against Chalmers. Smith outside. Outside for Kidd. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Wade just simply one of the best two guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. A dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good from Wade. The Knicks making a switch here. Felton's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Outside Anthony. It's tipped.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Chandler has some experience, but still can be very impactful on the defensive end of the floor.
For the Knicks, Martin comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Jason Kidd. Chandler hits them both. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Felton deciding where to go with it. Martin trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Raymond Felton. The Knicks making a switch here. Novak's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Miller's checked in. That one is no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now the pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Allen outside. Wade outside. Shumpert with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Unreal. How about Shumpert getting a little tricky with it that time? He's a high-flying guard.
Wade kicks to Allen. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by New York. Chandler's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's up a 3. Shumpert, no good. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Wade outside. This is to Allen. A 3 ball. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Felton. That shot off the mark. Wade with the defensive effort. And it's Wade with the jam.
Love to see some trademark Dwayne Wade aggressive slashing to the basket.
Shumpert with it. Wade picks him up. Upside Felton. Back to Shumpert from the arc. The rebound by Anderson. The Heat trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wade against Felton. Pulls it from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 8 points for Dwayne Wade.
That's a beautiful shot from Dwayne Wade. He's still got that jumper going.
No one near Felton as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 4.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Chandler with the block.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Pass to Haslam. Miami needs to get a shot off. Wade. Here's Shumpert. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Felton. The rebound by Anderson. The Heat trail by 4. Allen surveying the D. Wade outside. Anderson finds Miller. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Anderson with the block. And they get it back. Here's Chandler. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wade. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Off the inbound, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Haslam. Wade's got 10 points. And it's Felton with the ball for the Knicks. Kicks to Novak. Here's Chandler. Anderson with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Shumpert against Haslam. Shumpert, no good. Miami trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Allen. Here's Haslam. Out to Wade. Over Felton. And Anderson slams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And here's Felton from the arc. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, Chandler out there with Martin. Then there's Felton. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Novak in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wade after the miss from Raymond Felton. From 11 feet away, that one wide left. Wade's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Novak the pass to Felton. Down low, Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Now here's Allen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anderson trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Shumpert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
Yeah, you got to prevent Shumpert from a straight line drive like that. You can't let him gut the defense that way.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, he does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Then for the Heat, Bosch is checked in, and James subbed in for Miller. And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Allen passes to LeBron. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Shumpert surveying the floor and finding the open man. So a nice swing pass on that possession.
Bosch in the post. Novak's there. Shots good by Bosch. Bosch has got 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Floats one up, and James pulls it down.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now Felton. Smith dishes to Felton. Outside, Martin. 5 to shoot. Smith for 3. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's LeBron. Here's Henderson. Passes it to Chalmers. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Felton, and it's sent back by Bosch. Shumpert against Allen. With the teardrop, Martin with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Heat now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Kidd against Bosch. Outside Kidd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The teardrop falls in.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Chalmers. Both good from the line that time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anthony down low, covered by LeBron. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron leading the charge.
Now, LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Kidd passes to Anthony. Here's Stoudemire. New York moving the ball around. And the pass to Martin. New York needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Kidd. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, James. Covered by Smith. Pass to Chalmers. The 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Bosch. He's got 6. Battier kicks to Chalmers. The dish to James. Back to Chalmers. Allen left side. The 3. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Smith drives in. No good that time. Good D by James. Pass to Chalmers. Outside Bosch. Passes it to James. Chalmers with it. Covered by Anthony. Pulls it up. And too long on the shot. The Knicks with the lead. Feeds the Kidd. Excellent D there from Allen.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
Kidd with it. 5 points in the game. Deep two from Anthony. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Miami. Now here's LeBron. The pass to Chalmers. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Now here is Smith. 8 points for him. Stoudemire finds Smith. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
JR may be leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Here's LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw good, James.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Knicks trail by 5. Anthony looking it over. At the elbow, Smith. Outside, Kidd. Stoudemire outside. He kicks it to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been made quite clear through time here that J.R. Smith does not lack confidence when it comes to shooting the ball. What range?
That one drops for him. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Pass to Stoudemire. Outside, Martin. Here's Anthony, and again it's New York.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
To the inside. Here's LeBron. Oh!
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Chalmers against Kidd. This one for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, you wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Pass to Anthony. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for the Knicks. And Miami making a change here. Anthony kicks to Kidd. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Battier. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for New York. Novak's checked in, and it's Amon Shumpert in for Carmelo Anthony. Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Free throw drops for Battier.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Kidd dishes to Felton. That's tipped. Chandler up top. Kicks at the Kidd. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
For New York, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The free throw drops for Kidd.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Kidd. Miami leading by 8. And here's Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. .139 left in the first half. Outside jumper. Kidd against Miller. Left side Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Novak. He dishes it to Felton. Over Wade. They get it back to Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Chandler has had some years where you would consider him one of the most elite rebounders in the league. Uses his height that time to snag the board.
Now here's Wade. 10 points for him. Floats one, and Chandler sends it back. And pushing it up, here's New York. They get a hand on it. Battier with the steal.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to run here. Got to run a good play. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Ball's knocked loose. New York again turning it over.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here is Miller. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anderson passes to Miller. Here's Battier. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now Felton over Wade. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before. I don't even know what it means. It just sounded good.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 8 on the floor for Miami. They've got Dwayne Wade. Shane Battier is out there with LeBron James, and it's Bosh in at the center position.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Chalmers against Kidd. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Dishes at the Kidd. Lays it up and banks it in. Kidd's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Bosh. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Bosh has got 8 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Poked loose. Chalmers with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
The Heat leading by 8. And there's the pass to Bosh. "11 feet away, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Bosh has got 4 this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Smith outside. Six to shoot. Chandler down low. He's up against Bosh. Smith outside. For the three. Rebound by the Heat. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Stoudemire against Bosch. Here's Kidd. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
LeBron against Stoudemire. And they double up James. Inside. And there's Battier. That's good on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Wade passes to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly, and Battier is good for 3. Battier's got 14.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 12. Chandler finds Smith. The putback.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Wade. There's the dish to LeBron. Takes it from 10. Bosch trying to free himself up, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Finishes the break with a slam.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
New York calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And Miami also making a switch. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Shane Battier. Kidd up top, defended by Chalmers. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by James. Kidd kicks to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it, and James throws it down hard.
And Wade demonstrates once again why he is still one of the best defenders in the game.
Stolen by Wade. And here we go, Wade heading to the hoop. And it's Wade with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Anthony. Kidd with it. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Well, Melo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the three-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. For New York, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls, and bird rights an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So if a player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
Allen, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Anthony. Outside jumper. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Chalmers finds James to the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by LeBron. And that's now 7 points for Allen.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And New York making a change here. Novak's checked in.
Get open, get open.
The three from Anthony, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anthony's got 10 points.
A quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
LeBron is doubled. Miller with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by Allen. But they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Poked away. Now here's Felton. He kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Anthony. New York moving the ball around. That shot is off. Good D by Wade. Pass to James. To the inside, Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that. James against Anthony. Out to the wing.
Martin dishes to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Allen's got 8 points here in this quarter. A difficult situation for New York. And here is Felton. Kicks it to Carmelo. Down low. And it's Martin missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Shumpert passes to Martin. Felton against Wade. Out to Anthony. Over Miller. That one a little long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From deep, LeBron, and Shumpert pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes to Carmelo.
Shoot it!
The pass to Felton. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Anthony can't hit. And so Miller will bring it up for the Heat. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. No good on the free throw. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Knicks. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. Good on the second free throw. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
.109 left to play in the third. Chandler kicks to Felton. Pass to Carmelo. Clock at 6. Back to Felton. Over Wade. And Raymond Felton the bucket on the assist by Anthony. And it's 6 points for Raymond Felton. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-5 run here. Wade against Felton. Anderson right side. And Anderson slams it in.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Anderson's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here is Felton. He has 6. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
Now Anthony. From deep three-point range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami. Out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Can be out there with Wallace. Then there's Richardson, and it's Prigioni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on that when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good, and the Heat making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the NBA.
I'd like to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
And Miami has possession following the score by New York. Passes it to Cole. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Richardson outside. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Camby. Here's Prigioni. He kicks it to Richardson. There's the pass to Prigioni. Just 5 on the clock. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Miller. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Lewis checked in for Miami. Jones looking for an opening. Top of the key, Cole. Pass to Haslam. Outside, Jones. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Camby. They get a hand on it. Pass to Novak. Here's Prigioni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Anthony.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Inside. Wallace dishes to Prigioni. Makes it off the glass. Prigioni's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Lewis. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
Cole finds Anthony. Now here is Haslam. 6 on the shot clock. Lewis on the wing over Camby. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's Prigioni with the ball for the Knicks. Wallace right side. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's foul number 2 for him. But when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
Wallace, good. Wallace has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Passes it to Cole. Reverses, and it's good on the way in. Cole's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The pass to Wallace. Here is Novak, covered by Anthony. From 11 feet away, here's Canby, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right,
It
Kevin?
is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James, whose $35 million contract might be worth 100.
I always thought about Jordan too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the years that Michael Jordan was underpaid in Chicago for what it was he was doing. But in terms of competitive balance for the league and 30 franchises, and for you to try to build a team and a roster to put out on the floor to play this game and have opportunities to win championships, it's really the only way, and sometimes unfairly for guys in terms of their competition and compensation to have to put maximums on what it is that players can earn.
Here is Novak. Here's Brigioni. 6 to shoot. Anthony with the defensive effort. Here's Cole. Tries from 10. Drained for 2 points. Cole's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wallace down low, covered by Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There are many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier, because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there that
I don't want to get into the specifics
okay,
of it.
I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them, because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, for potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
And he's good on the second. Jones with it. The shot's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
On the wing, Wallace. Brent, a lot of teams are paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap and overspending and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you have for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Cole. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Novak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Wallace. Regione looking for an opening. Richardson trying to break loose, and he gets the bucket.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Jones, the pass to Lewis. Knocks it loose. Richardson with it. Rashard Lewis covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rashard Lewis picks one up. You know, Brent, how candid can players be in their answers in the post-game interviews about what has happened or what they're feeling at that time? In other words, is there a danger to being too honest as a player?
There could be, Kevin. I mean, anytime you express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it. What we've seen over the past couple years is, forget about when it is that the media is asking you questions. Most players are taking it to their social media accounts where they're able to get the message out without being baited by somebody with regards to a question. They can expound on whatever it is that they're feeling at that time, and that helps them to control the messaging a little bit more. And I think that trend is going to continue and continue to grow.
The Heat leading by 23. James looking around. Bosch kicks to Battier. Goes back up. And Chandler sends it back. Richardson gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. And it's Miami's ball. James outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Felton the pass to Carmelo. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wade outside. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot about...
Which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt three-point shooting percentage, two-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league?
Right.
As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Now here's LeBron. Shane Battier unable to get his shot to go in. Shot clock at 3, and here's LeBron outside.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Now here's Felton. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.